afternoon, everyone. On behalf of PLDT Enterprise, it is my pleasure to talk to you today about technology enabling the new normal. Many businesses were not prepared for the pandemic and had to rush the implementation of online initiatives just to keep operational. Unfortunately, some had to shut down operations completely and for many reasons. It took a pandemic to reshape our priorities. The way we think of our business has changed significantly. How to survive, sustain, and even acquire new customers creatively through digital channels has become increasingly important. Hence, customers adopted new ways of engagement and transformed the buying experience using high tech but low touch and sometimes contactless services. Scaling as demand grows and convenience becoming the norm. New ways of working has enabled employees to collaborate much further and tighter even though they are working apart. Leading and learning remotely has become a necessity. Consumption behavior has also changed in tandem, and digital transformation is at the forefront and center of this social shift. Researching new innovations and creating differentiation and entering into partnerships and alliances to break from the traditional and usual business norms. The pandemic has demonstrated the importance of being digital ready. Building the necessary infrastructure to support a digitized world will be essential for any business or country to remain highly competitive. Speaking with various technology and business executives in the past few months, here are four major areas that executives are considering in terms of moving forward. The massive flight to online has clearly been manifested, and these exponential growth numbers we see in consumer adoption show how rapidly it reached scale in such a condensed period of time. In fact, the latest statistics from global data showed that the Philippine economic and e-commerce transactions will grow to roughly 1.4% of GDP from 1.1% a year ago. This translates to more than $5 billion in e-commerce value in 2021. Extending this to 2025, a Google study sees this figure ballooning to $12 billion. Clearly, this behavior is here to stay. The challenge now for many businesses is how to shift to an online operation or being largely brick and mortar to optimally bricks and clicks. Many of the larger retailers born in e-commerce successfully navigated this journey. Businesses who wish to attain the same level of success will need to create winning digital experiences using enabling technologies that can bring this to life. First, the digital experience has to be easy in an environment where customers will engage you through multiple digital channels. Secondly, the experience has to be immediate. Customers today expect end-to-end transactions quickly and conveniently. Third, the experience has to be always on. The brick and mortar concept of store hours, opening times, and closing times do not exist in the realms of bricks and clicks. For the online customer, there is only one paradigm of time, and that is my time. Lastly, the experience has to be secure, and it's all about trust and reputation. In the midst of the pandemic, working in physical offices has become one of the top challenges of businesses. While we have found ways to adapt, we are also now working in an environment where it is possible to work from anywhere. Due to health protocols and social distancing measures, companies had to be more flexible. Employing strictly work from home or to some extent hybrid work and office arrangements, remote and mobile-based collaborations have taken shape. Advances in tools, technology, and telecom have helped facilitate the ability to work and communicate from anywhere. More and more employers are now open to considering shifting to a digital workplace. Employers are now assessing how they can manage employee time and more efficiently and perform work more quickly. Reduction in commute not only reduces carbon emissions, but also allows employees to have more quality time that leads to a better work-life balance. Geographical barriers in hiring talent has also torn down, and businesses' productivity from all this are likely to increase. The pandemic has also accelerated the rise of subscription-based platforms. Platforms are pre-built set of IT resources made available to users and removes the complexity of building IT systems from scratch. An e-commerce application is an example of a platform, so are other digital engagement solutions like CRM or ERP applications. Platforms have also been built to serve cybersecurity, managed network, and cloud-based infrastructure. Platforms address many business challenges throughout the years through a subscription-based model. Customers can actually transition capital investments to initiatives that generates more revenues. It allows immediate access to technology that helps businesses rapidly adapt to the changing business conditions and trends. It is easier to provision, hence accelerates the deployment of services. Designed to be service level based, it is also compliant to global standards and best business practices and reduces the risk related to business continuity and security. Lastly, there's a big push for managed services or outsourcing of IT resources. While the uncertainty of when the pandemic will end lingers, many business owners have toned down on expenses, preserving cash, and implementing hiring restrictions. This has given new challenges for executives to grow businesses through digital means. They are now resorting to outsourcing common and repeatable backroom operations and recalibrating current resources to more strategic core business functions. Outsourcing helps augment the need for talent and skills for organizations to grow. Provide available resources when needed, reduce costs in hiring, provisioning tools and other overhead, and allows companies to access domain knowledge and best business practices using industry standards whenever necessary. To summarize, reimagine, redefine, redesign the future of your business. Create winning digital experiences while working from anywhere, using future-proof subscription-based platforms, and partnering with managed services providers that can help accelerate the digital transformation that you need. Thank you.